Hey everyone, this is Kellen from electricwheelchairsusa.com, and this video I am taking out the ComfyGo MS 3000 for a little spin. And just got the scooter in yesterday, and it's really fun, and I want to do a first person point of view type of video just to show you what it's like. It's really fast. It can get up to 12 miles per hour. Has this front basket on it. It's a really good, affordable, and foldable mobility scooter that can reach a fast speed that you're not normally going to find in most mobility scooters.
Another thing I'd like to mention is we have a catalog that we can send to you for free. It's of our top sellers. You can call us, provide your information to any agent that answers the phone. We'll get that entered into our system, and it takes about 10 days to get to you once we receive that. Or if you prefer to just fill it out online, just click on free catalog. It's at the top of our website. Fill out your information and we'll send it to you within 10 days. So back to the video.
So when you unfold the scooter, you have to take the seat off or put it on. So right now, this is just the scooter without the seat, and I'll actually turn this around so you can see better. There's a little knob right here that you pull. You press this. Is it this one? Nope. Yeah, it's a little knob right here. So there's two knobs, there's one here and here. This one, you press it like this, and if you put your foot under the front wheel, you can just unfold the scooter that way. And as far as putting the seat on, you'll see these little hooks that are on the back of the seat right here. You have to line those up with this bar, these two bars right here. I have noticed, messing around with this, if you don't line this up perfectly, it's not going to get on here very securely. So you have to make sure you line it up, and then once it's lined up correctly and those two hooks are on the bar, you just put it down and it'll snap right into place, just like that. So now we got the seat on.
Now it does have this front basket, so in order to connect this, you have to, I would suggest telescoping the tiller up and lock that into place. And then once you do that, you'll see there's these two hooks. You have to come up underneath like this, and be careful with the wiring. And then once you get it hooked on the bar of the tiller, it will secure right in place. And now you got the front basket attached. It's a pretty decently sized basket, so that's the only storage you have on the scooter, and it's easy to remove. So let's take this thing for a spin and kind of give you this first person point of view riding this. So the first thing I'll tell you is it comes with a set of keys, and when you turn it on, there's two positions when turning the key. First position will light up the battery gauge, and then if you turn it one more time, it actually turns on the headlight. Also, it is a twist grip throttle. It comes standard on the right side. Unfortunately, it cannot be on the left side. And in addition to that, you have three speed settings. So on the number 1 setting, the top speed is 4 miles per hour. If you put it on the 2 setting, it gets up to 8 miles per hour. And then on the 3 setting, it can get up to 12 miles per hour. There's also this reverse switch. So if this R button is pressed in like this, it's in reverse. So when you accelerate the throttle, it'll go backwards. But if this button is raised like this, then you can accelerate forward. So that's how you put it into reverse. On the left side, you have your horn button, and this is the brake. So a lot of mobility scooters come with electromagnetic brakes. So when you let off the throttle, the brakes will automatically engage. On this scooter, it does not have that. So it has a manual handbrake. So when you let off the throttle, it's going to continue to move forward, and you have to use this brake on the left side. It's like a bicycle handbrake. So something to keep in mind. Make sure you're comfortable with that type of braking system. Quick announcement, we are giving away a free mobility scooter. We do this monthly. In order to be eligible for the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment on any video. Once you've done those two things, you'll automatically be entered into the drawing for our next mobility scooter giveaway. We do announce the winner on our YouTube channel and all of our social media. So if you'd like to be entered into that drawing, just do those two things. Now back to the video. All right, so let's take this for a spin. I'm gonna put it back into one setting, and then once you get to about that 4 mile per hour top speed, you can get right to the second setting. So I'll set it in the second setting here. So now we can get up to 8 miles per hour. And then once you get to around that top speed, and you'll feel it when you're using this, then you can switch to the third setting and get to the 12 mile per hour top speed. And we have a turn coming up here. So like I mentioned, if you're going fast, if you get up to that 12 mile per hour top speed, you need to be careful and make sure that you are braking and take those turns slower. You don't want to go at 12 miles per hour and try to make that turn, because it could tip over. So you need to make sure you're aware of that. But now we're on a straightaway here. So let's get it up to that top speed. It's a really fun scooter to ride. I initially, when we got the scooter, I didn't realize that it went up to 12 miles per hour as the top speed. Right now, I am using one hand to hold the camera, and so I don't have two hands on each side of the handlebar. So I'm doing this at my own risk. So be careful doing that on your own. I would make sure you have two handlebars on the scooter at all times when you're riding this. The ComfyGo brand is a really awesome brand. They have a lot of folding power wheelchairs. This is one of the few folding mobility scooters that they have, but I have been told by ComfyGo that they are going to come out with more folding mobility scooters here in the future. And they have an excellent warranty, excellent support. In fact, this scooter and all of the ComfyGo products come with a 7-day free trial, which is something that is exclusive to Electric Wheelchairs USA. So if you want to try this product at no risk to you, you can purchase it like you normally would. So you can call us, or you could purchase it online. And then once you receive it, you have 7 days to try the product. Make sure it fits you properly, make sure you're comfortable in the unit, and you can only use it indoors, so that's something to keep in mind. But then after 7 days, or I'm sorry, I should say before 7 days of having it inside your home, if you don't like it for some reason, you can call us and we can send you a prepaid return label if you didn't like it, and then you can send it back once it's received. As long as it's in new condition and it's been packaged properly, you'll get refunded in full. So it's a no-risk way of trying this. One thing to keep in mind, it does have to be tested indoors. You can't take it outdoors. That will avoid the trial period. So just something to keep in mind, but it is a good way of trying this at no risk to you. Another thing I'll tell you about the MS3000 testing this is you can ride this on flat grass. Like if it's a flat terrain and the grass is manicured and it's been taken care of, you can ride the scooter just fine. But if you're trying to go up inclines or the grass is higher, it's not going to work well. It works best on smooth paved surfaces. So if you live in an area that has like a park with paved trails, it's going to work well in that type of environment. But I wouldn't depend on the scooter to ride in grassy terrain, only if it's manicured grass and it's flat terrain. So make sure you keep that in mind when ordering this. I always like to point out to people too, I'm a tall rider, so you can see where my feet are. I'm actually 6'4". There's a little foot platform right below the tiller, and my feet will extend out, and it's not uncomfortable, so it feels comfortable to me. Now, a couple other features: the front wheels, they are air-filled tires. The rear wheels are not, so they're solid tires. So you have a little give on the front tires, and the widest portion is in the front. It's 21 and a half inches at the front, so that's the widest part of the scooter. I'll show you from this angle what it entails to actually fold the scooter. So the first thing you want to do is obviously remove the key, then fold the seat back down. And this bar here, it pulls out. So you can pull this bar out. That will release the front part of the seat, and then you can just detach it from the seat frame. So that's really the only thing you're going to have to remove. And the basket, you do have to remove the basket too when folding it. And then once you do that, this red knob here, if I pull on that, it will detach the hook off of that crossbar, and then it just folds right up into place. And once it gets to the folded position, you'll actually hear it click. Now it's folded into place. So once you do that, you can extend the handlebar and you can wheel it behind you when you're transporting it. So that's one way of folding it. And I'll show you another way you can fold it too. So I'm going to detach it. So there's this other red knob, and if you press that red knob, it's going to detach it. It'll lay flat. So now it's laying flat and it clicks into place. So as far as the other way folding it, if you keep the seat off of the scooter and you're at that point, you can telescope the tiller down, and then once you get it to the lowest position, just clamp it into place. So just another way of folding the scooter. You have those two options. Now, in order to charge the battery, the charging port is located right here. There are two battery options. So the standard battery will get you a 16-mile battery range, but you can upgrade to a battery range that'll get you 25 miles on a single charge. So if you're looking for a fast mobility scooter that is also a folding scooter, it's also affordable, the MS 3000 Plus is a great scooter. It's fun to ride. It's at a great price point. It comes in 4 different color options, and it's made by a really great up-and-coming brand, which is ComfyGo. If you have any questions about this scooter or any of ComfyGo's products, give us a call. We're open every day. Our phone number is 1-800-682-9444, or just simply visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.